Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, students.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too, thank you. Before we start our class today, let's recite basmalah and pray before study. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Raditu billahi rabban wa bil islami dinan wa bi Muhammadin nabiyyan wa rasulah. Rabbi zidni warzuqni fahma. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Okay, next I will check your attendance list first, and when I call your name you can say present or I'm here. Okay, understand, students?
Yes.
Ajeng, Putri, Fitri, Raffi, Arum, Serena, Anis. Okay. Now, I will share the post test in your WhatsApp group, and you can do it quickly, students. Yes, I have shared in WhatsApp group, and now please do it. You only have 2 minutes to do it. Okay. Next. Have you done all, students?
Yes.
Okay. Next, we move to the material. The material is narrative text. Before we learn about narrative text, let's watch some video first. Okay? Okay.
Anugerah is the name of the boy as they live in the coastal area.
Please listen carefully and remember who is the characters, and then what the event and what the description.
Always means purpose. This lived in poverty. One day, Anugerah shared his clothes with his mother. He wanted to sail overseas so that he could be a successful man. Hearing this, his mother disagreed.
But mother, if I stay here, I will stay a poor man. I want to be a successful person.
He said, seeing his persistence, his mother wouldn't stop Anugerah. She asked Anugerah to promise her to go home after gaining success. The following day, Anugerah's bride, he joined the successful shaker who offered him the job. Anugerah's mother gave him a check and asked his son to take care of himself. Anugerah asked the same from his mother. He wanted money sleep still in his mother, waiting for him to do. It had been long since Manikunda's departure. Once, Chitri take his time to protect his mother. The mother, waited patiently, always stood up to the bed every morning. She wished a sheep to bring her son home. She prayed day and night, endlessly for Manikunda's safety. One day, after several years of not hearing from her son, the fate to take her to large ship got at the point where Manikunda's mother used to live. The well-looking monks stepped her from the ship, accompanied by a beautiful woman next to it. Realizing it was inside, Manikunda's mother ran to the room. She hugged her son dearly while playing a harmless singing hymn. Manikunda first not giving response. He was ashamed that the woman being old and sharing room with his mother. He begged coldly. You know me, mother. You know you never shall share rooms. The mother raised her heart and asked me
No, betul, tidak masuk akal. Your mother.
Manikunda then ordered the squad to take his mother out of there. And when he cried, as the bodyguard dragged her, she was very sad and went down. This way some treated her body like this. Manikunda ignored her mother's cry and ordered his troops set sail. Manikunda's mother instead had him bravely. She begged the God,
Oh, God, if it is not my son, please let him have a safe journey. But if it's indeed my son, Manikunda, I toss him into the stone.
as he prayed, the power seated understood. Manikunda shook his leg. The wind put him out of his shape, and he was standing on the island. Suddenly, his whole body turned to stone. He was punished for not beating his mother.
Right, children. Who are the characteristics in the story?
Malikunda.
And then, Bugin,
Madakunda.
his mother. And then,
His
his
wife.
wife. Then, what happened to Malikunda? We still remember? Durhaka. Malikunda become a stone. Good job, children. Next map is narrative text. Now, because it tells a story with a problem and solution. Next, we move to the now. This is. Now, let's learn about narrative text. The first definition. Definition. Narrative text is a type of text that tells a story, real or imaginary. It is written to entertain the readers, to share experience, or to give moral lessons. Next is purpose. Purpose. First is to entertain or amuse the readers or listeners, to teach moral values or life lessons. And then the last is to tell imaginative or real life experience. Then, generic structure. Generic structure. Who wants to read the generic structure?
Me.
Yes, first to three and then you go. Yes.
Orientation. The
Yeah.
orientation of a story show answer the question of who, where, and when. It sets the stage for the story and helps identify the character.
Yes. Thank you. Then again, please.
Multiplication. The main part of the story problem are the rising action, cleanup, and trial effect. The rising action present the problem, the cleanup is the create of the problem, and the real opposite solution.
Okay. Thank you, Adrian. And then next is still generate structure. And who wants to read?
Me.
Oh yes. Serena, please.
Solution.
Yes.
Solution is the part of the story that conflict or problems introduced earlier are addressed. An character may overcome obstacles when solution or experience is not true.
Thank you, Serena. And the last is coda. Coda is optional, yes, students. You can give the coda or you do not give the coda. Is never mind. So coda, this section occurs at the end of a story, providing a summary or commentary on the characters, experiences, and the impact of their action. It helps readers to reflect on the intended message or lesson. And the next is the language features. The language features. The first we can use past tense. The example of past tense is said, lived, went, and extra. And then using action verb. The example of action verb is climbed, ran, showed it, and etc. And then using connectors. The example of the connectors is after that, then, suddenly, finally, and extra. And then the last is be using direct speech. For example, help me. This is classes. The direct speech. Help me save the old me. And then next is example of narrative form. The example of narrative form. There are fable. Fable, a story usually with animal characters that exhibit human-like behavior used for educational purpose. And then fantasy. A fantasy featuring unrealistic characters and events. And then folk tale. An oral traditional is an old story that has been passed down orally, offering insight into a culture's customs. And then legend. A story based on the fact about the hero. And then is example of narrative form. Save as time to continue. Fairy tale. A fairy tale involves folkloric characters like fairies, goblins, and trolls, often featuring magic or enchantment. Myth, yeah. And then the definition of an ancient story used to explain life's mysteries. Now then, season fiction. Season fiction is that class of prose narrative tracing of a situation that could not arise in the world we know. And then biography. A biography is a written record of someone else's life. And the next is the example of narrative text. Maling Unda. Alright, let's read the text together. Please pay attention to the structure of the story, yes?
Okay.
Yes, let's read it together. 1, Yes. However,
he refused to recognize his mother because he was a son of her.
yes.
His mother felt hurt and cursed him. Suddenly, Martin turned into stone. Since then, people have learned to respect their
Parents, give applause for us. Okay. Now, can you find where is the orientation?
One is on the
One is on high until and then what is the complication? Yes. Good. And then how is the problem solved? Respect their parents. Okay. Now let's find the action verb. Where is the action verb from this text? Action verb. Bener nggak sih? Iya bener. Action verb. Action verb itu yes, introduce. And then again, we shape the life. Saling give a rich message. Now, where is the past tense?
Once upon a time.
There was a poor boy named Malik Dada. There is the past tense. Now, I will divide you into 4 groups, and you should do your worksheet.
Yes, miss.
Look at this picture, yes? In the worksheet, in the worksheet. And please discuss with your friends. Let's do each your worksheet. If you any difficult, you can ask me, as students. Yes. Have you done all, students? Yes, I give you more time to do it. Have you done all students? Yes. Okay. If you have done your segment, now I will give you assignment to write the narrative text. And then you must come forward and read your narrative text. Yes, do it. Have you done all students? Okay, now time to present your narrative text. Okay, yeah. Who want to be the first presenter? Okay, come forward please.
Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Cinderella. She lived with her stepmother and her sister and her birthday. One day, the king held a royal ball. Cinderella wanted to go, but her stepmother did not allow her. Suddenly, a fairy godmother appeared. She used magic to give Cinderella a beautiful dress and a candy. Cinderella went to the ball and danced with the prince. At midnight, she ran away and lived one last for the night. The prince searched for the owner of the slipper. When Cinderella tried it on, it fit perfectly. The prince married her, and they lived happily ever after.
Yay, give applause to Cinderella. Okay, Adis and then Rafi ya. Yes. Number please. Be confident and be loud. Please.
Snow White was on a time there was a beautiful princess named Snow White. She lived with her stepmother, the queen. The queen was jealous because Snow White was fairest girl in the kingdom. She ordered a hunter to take Snow White into the forest. The hunter felt sorry for her and let her go. Snow White found a small house and where 7 dwarfs lived. They welcomed her kindly. One day, the queen gave Snow White a poisoned acorn. Snow White fell into a deep sleep. A princess found her and kissed her. Snow White woke up and they lived happily ever after.
Excellent. Give applause for Rafi please. Be confident and loudly please.
Sangria. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Sangria. He lived with his mother Dayang Sunda. One day, Sangria accidentally killed his dog, which was actually his father. Taeyang Sumi became very angry and asked him to leave home. Many years later, Sang Kuryang returned as a handsome young man. He met Taeyang Sumi and fell in love with her, not knowing that she was his mother. Taeyang Sumi tried to stop him by giving him an impossible task. She asked him to build a boat in one night. When he almost finished, she tricked him by making the sky look red. Sang Kuryang became angry and kicked the boat. The boat turned upside down and became a mountain.
Excellent, give applause. And the last presenter, Ajeng, come forward, please.
Once upon a time, there was an old woman who wanted a child. And Diane to conversate. Diane said that she must give the child back when she grew up. The old woman placed it and later found a baby girl inside a golden cloud. She named her Delicious. Years passed, and the woman became a beautiful girl. When the Diane had to take her, the woman died. She threw medical items given by a hermit. Died and turned into a forest, a sea, and a swamp. The giant pulled out a scarf from the swamp and disappeared. In moments, they turned home and lived free with her.
Okay, give applause. All of the story interesting, right? Yes. Okay. Before we close our class today, I will ask you first. What do you learn today? What are the generic structure? And then what is the generic structure? What is the language features? Simple past tense. Then connectors.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, direct speech. Nah, okay. And because you have to understand about the narrative text, I will give you post-test. I will share the post-test in your WhatsApp group, and please do it quickly. And you only have time 3 minutes to do it. Let's starting from now. Let's do it. Okay, have you done all students? Yes, okay. And thank you for your nice attention and your participation. And don't forget to study hard at home, yes, students? Yes. Okay. Next week, we will learn about simple present tense. And thank you. And the last I said, look. Thank you. And let's close our class today by reciting Hamdalah together.
Alhamdulillah.